Lesson plan development for 6th grade. Hello, I'm Joshua Vivero, a student English teacher. Today I'll explain how to develop a 6th grade English lesson plan. The plan titled My Inspiration, My Loved Ones, focus on the topic of family, as it's a very important topic for students. The plan teaches students about their family, their environment, and their language skills. The first thing we're going to plan and present is the lesson plan. The first step in the plan is the presentation of the class. The plan includes the Colombian National Standards, which focuses on identifying words and expressions related to one's interests, family, and school environment. This helps students develop communicative skills in English about their immediate surroundings. The main objective is to teach students the vocabulary of their family and the communication skills to talk about their family. According to Bloom 1956, we establish specific cognitive adjectives, such as recognizing, describing, applying, and interpreting family relationships, using English vocabulary. We use the Bloom's taxonomy, where the adjectives are distinct and here the student must remember and recognize family vocabulary, knowledge level, understand the meaning and use of these terms in their context. Comprehension level, apply these terms by creating a simple family tree. Application level, and create short ordered stories introducing their family creation level. Class development. The class is divided into three main phases: warm-up and opening, development with productive and receptive activities, and closing with formative assessment. First phase, warm-up and opening. Estimate time for this phase is 5 to 15 minutes. The first minute, 5-minute warm-up, on which of the students an illustrate picture of a family, and ask them, who do you see in this picture? To activate prior knowledge and encourage participation. I will also play a song related to family members to create fun and engaging atmosphere. The next 10 minutes introduction to the topic. I will use the flashcard to present the key words: mother, father, sister, brother, grandparents. I will use the TPR, total physical response, technique to have the students repeat with movements and encourage memorization. I will write the words on the board so they can visualize the spelling while participating to pronunciation. According to Asher 1969, the importance of using the movement TPR to improve vocabulary retention is highlighted. Phase 2, development with productive and receptive activities. The time to complete activity is 30 minutes. Activity 1, matching game, where students match pictures of family members with their names. Activity 2, each student will draw and label their own family tree using the vocabulary they have learned. Activity 3, in small groups, they will roleplay introducing their relatives with short sentences such as, this is my mother, her name is Maria. Phase 3, closing and evaluation. Duration 15 minutes. A key review game where the teacher describes a family member and the students guess who it is. Auditory and verbal reinforcement will be worked on. Homework assignment. Write 5 sentences about the family. 2. assess writing and vocabulary comprehension. Finally, a final assessment activity will be conducted. Then complete simple family tree, which they will complete with information about their family and the vocabulary they have learned. This activity complements the writing assessment and will allow them to demonstrate their understanding and ability to organize family information. They must submit this sheet for review and grading. A rubric was designed that assesses students that considers role recognition, use of flashcards, family tree application, role-playing, teamwork. During class, formative observations will be conducted and evidence will be collected continuously. However, this final activity will be the primary summative assessment for monitoring individual progress. Therefore, the assessment is formative and ongoing, with feedback for progressive improvement to support each student's learning process. This rubric is aligned with the lesson plan activities. Therefore, I believe this class is designed for students to learn familiar basic vocabulary and practice reading, writing, and speaking through varied and fun activities. According to Brown 2007, activities should promote real-life and meaningful interaction to strengthen communicative competence. In this plan, game and role-play activities encourage this aspect. It also promotes content and language integrate learning (CLIL), allowing students to interact and express emotions in English while developing cognitive skills. Johnson and Johnson 1999 and Asher 1969 also argue that cooperative learning increases the motivation and the social construction of knowledge, as evidenced by pair and group work, the rubric assessment, oral activities, and family tree sheet will help monitor their progress and identify areas that need reinforcement. So, with this clear training, implementation, and evaluation, I hope to help my students develop their English communication skills in a fun and effective way, focusing on family, a topic that they are passionate about and motivate. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope my explanation will be useful for in designing or improving your lessons.